called? Feet. Oh my fucking god. Give her the dingle hopper? Only if she asks nice. Uh-oh. McCall. Hey, look at that. I'm actually starting on time, and I finally remembered to put on my fix-it hat. Because we're doing factory work. I think this has to just be the outfit when we're doing... Oh, I feel crooked. When we're doing factory work. And I managed to start the ad early, so we can actually start this, like, on time. Oh, goodness. How's it going tonight? Hi, Max. What'd you catch? Caught a pineapple. It's basically a fish, right? Sure. Okay, yeah, we're playing more in Little Rocket Lab. Yesterday, I got very discouraged as I came up against some of the baked-in limitations of the game. And I, really just had a real come to Jesus moment with it, with that. And also, upon reading reviews of the game, everyone that doesn't, or that levels complaints about this game effectively levels complaints at the inherent immobility of moving product around. Not even product, resource. Like I said yesterday, I was like, oh, this is all the movement options I have. Oh, God. And that's it. Like, yeah, man, that's it. Which is just a huge bummer. So, it's good to know I'm not alone in that. I did spend my lunch hour fixing the bringing of the boxes to my base. So I now have 2 iron and 2 copper, like, infinity lanes. And it still sucks because I'm still pissing some people off with my stuff being built. That's actually the thing that bugs me the most, is that there's no way to build, like, overpasses or anything for people to be able to walk around. It really sucks interrupting the NPCs because some of them, like, can't get to their job or whatever, and it's quite frustrating. And from what I've read, the devs are just like, no, this isn't as designed, like, deal with it. It's a real, like, no, it's the children who are wrong energy about it, which is a bummer. But at least now I have an infinite supply of steel and copper that I'll be able to use at my base to build out whatever big stupid thing I gotta build. So at least that's done. I know that there are 2 more, I think, resources that we have to have infinite of. We should be able to achieve that. But yeah, we'll get to that when we get to that. So, today's plan is going to be building servos. We need a fuck ton of servos. So that's, like, going to be job 1. Actually, no, job 1 is tearing down basically most of the existing stuff on the left-hand side of the base. And then building stuff across there. So, anyways, how about I start the game? We just get into it, huh? I am probably going to have to do some side jobs, though, which is a bummer. In order to make money. Ooh, I wanted to check something, too. Did that thing work? Did it work? I don't think it worked. Damn it. I'm trying to write code that'll automatically set my go live status on Blue Sky. And it's just not working yet. Gotta keep looking at the logs. Oh well. It's fine. It's a work in progress. Hey TGC, how you doing? How's it going? How's it going is... You missed my rant. Presumably at the start. I spent my lunch hour getting... Oops. Getting this going. Ta-da! And the pile of bullshit that it was, getting all of this moved all the fucking way from down here. But it's done, and I now have at least some amount of infinite material at my base. And it interrupts the least amount of people, I think. So, with that being said, what am I doing? Hopping off of you. I just drop this for a second. Thank you. Okay, just gonna do that. Get out of the way. So, how the fuck do I build servos? Servos, circuit boards, and small motors. Small motors. Bearings and stators. Bearings come from sheets. That's pretty straightforward. Stator. Gears come from iron plates as well. So we need just more than a fuck, that's so stupid. Just more than a line's worth of iron plates. And then we need copper wire. Okay. So we are going to tear down a bunch of stuff. Oh, so how do I make circuit boards? I just need to remember what the recipe is for that. It's chips and copper wire. Okay, so then we can break all that. Okay. Let's get rid of all that crap. Don't need it. It's a real shame that these exist and there's no way to blow them up. Actually, I really should just build these, like, along the way here. Is that the satisfactory hat? It is! I figured since we're doing factory shit, we should wear the factory hat, you know? There we go. After the jetpack, you have poopy fuel. Yeah, the jetpack. I actually did a weird fuel jump with jetpack where I used organic stuff for like a really long time, and I just leapt. I just kept using it until I had like way better fuel. Then I just kind of dealt with it. Until eventually I had an alternate recipe for like biofuel, and then I basically swapped my my shitty fuel for that being an ingredient in the biofuel. Biofuel, it doesn't make you go as high or as fast, but it burns way slower, which I liked. Jump pad boosty things? Blah, I never use those. Those things are just death waiting to happen. Okay. So many bearings. Okay. Stone. I wish for stackable conveyor belts for you, or maybe truck or some kind of light rail. I just wish I did, like, everything I'm building wasn't an inconvenience to the locals, which is kind of a silly thing to think about because, like, who gives a shit? Because it doesn't matter 99% of the time, but it bugs me on like a fundamental level of this game where everyone's asking me to help and build factories and shit, and like I'm just building everything in their way. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of sucks. Okay, how do I get... Wasn't there like a backpack upgrade or some shit I could do somewhere? Got a good solid biofuel setup. I'm about to look into whether compact coal is worthwhile. I never found compact coal to be worth it to me. Biofuel for most traversal, and then if you really need to get zoomy, like jet fuel or whatever's called rocket fuel, which burns hella fast but shoots you up super high. Okay, where does... That's Nora's house. William's house, tavern. Where the fuck do I get the backpack upgrade? Travel, circular furnace, conveyor belt. Property upgrades. Okay. Uh-huh. Oh, I can give gifts to people. That's fun. Okay. Little rocket lab backpack upgrade. Oh my god, it's called a bag pack. Go to the general store. It's a bit hidden. The bag's not in the merchant's list. You have to click on it to buy it. Fucking alright. Cool. A review I saw once and I talked about feeling bad first about blocking the neighbors, but Aiden said the brain, yeah. It's not that it doesn't work, it's just annoying, like narratively. I did see that, Nolan. I had no horse in that race because I don't want to play most of the games you guys are talking about. Oh, is it this? Oh, it's this right here. 3,000 coins. There we go. Look at that. So much more room for activities. And it got to a point where I have not caught up on the Discord. Okay. We've moved some shit and expanded my backpack. Let's grab some stone. Oh, I already have fucking 9. Go away, you're dead to me. No, actually, that's not true. I'm probably gonna need some of that. Slabs backpack. You can fit so many gears in this thing. I feel like I could probably do some building here, but because everything's on an angle and I can't build behind the building, I don't really want to. So who wants a funny story that I guess isn't really funny, but kind of funny, almost funny in a frustrating way? So saw an article today that was talking about J.K. Rowling and like how she sucks, because she does. She's a horrible person, and I wish nothing but the worst for her. And I knew that she has a alternate pen name that she started using, ostensibly so that people would take her more serious writing more seriously. And the irony is not lost on me by the fact that that troglodyte of a woman is effectively pretending to be a man in order to take advantage of people's perceptions, which is a thing that she likes to write about in the negative with some of her characters, because again, she's an awful fucking woman and I wish nothing but the worst for her. But I didn't actually know what her pen name was. I don't know if anyone even in chat would even know. I don't care about her enough to know, right? That was my position. And so this thing I saw was talking about it, and they brought this up, and they actually showed like some of the books. So I'm gonna drink some tea. Some of the books that she has written as this male alter ego. And it turns out one of the books is a book on my shelf that I haven't read yet. Well, it was on my shelf. Now it's in the garbage. Unread. Unopened. And it's in the garbage. And I was just like, haha, oh, god damn it. But, respectfully, fuck her. So, that's it. That's the whole story. It's not really that funny, I acknowledge, but if anyone would like to know that pen name so that you too can avoid it, as I was, or as I will now be, I would be happy to share that with you. But also, I don't have to. People don't give a shit. You don't like when writers change their own name to trick their audience or followers? Yeah. Well, I mean, she did that after she came out as being, a TERF, and people were like, hey, that sucks, and you suck, and you should stop doing that. And she was like, haha, I'm rich, and also fuck you, and also just fuck people who don't align to my perception of femininity. I'm gonna write new books as a man. So. Oh, sorry, did you like just get here and not know what I was necessarily talking about? Okay, so I have to do, I'm gonna look at this recipe like 800 times before I actually remember it. No, not that one. I'm redoing my series as TV instead of a movie so I can erase the actors who called me out on my BS. Yep. It does, however, give you a whole new list of actors that you don't have to support, so there is that. You know. But yeah, no, it turns out I had one of her alter ego pen named books on my shelf. It was given to me as a gift. Christmas, maybe? Whatever. And so when I found out about that, I just kind of wandered over to my to-read shelf, pulled it out, and put it directly into the garbage. And you want gears. Okay. If you could send me that pen name, I would appreciate it. Sure, hold on. Let me pull the book out of the garbage. Hugh Laurie, Matt Berry. Where am I? I'm opening Discord. I'm going over here. I'm finding Holly. Opening it just to see a man in an Asian man in his underwear dancing, because it's from a Yakuza game. Woo! Okay. So that is the name, Holly. Mr. Libido. Oh, sorry, yes, Robert Gilbert. Oh, yeah, there. Put it in there. But I've sent it to you. So thankfully, I just have the one. You're gonna make gears. I'm actually gonna curve this like this, so that I have a little bit of space to be able to pull off. Because this is gonna back up. I'm gonna have so much extra. I think I'm gonna have a lot of extra anyways. Actually, perhaps. It's a good sound effect. Okay, so that's gonna make gears. And then so the bearings are just going straight through. Stators are made of copper wire, so we need to make some copper wire here. Okay. Personally, the name of some involving conversion therapy, and the villain just happens to be trans with stories. But she's not obsessed or anything. Yeah. I mean, I've seen a lot of people, like, theorizing that the reason she dislikes trans people so much is if you look at the way she talks about them, especially historically. And so it has this, like, she doth protest too much energy. Okay, that's gonna go straight to there. That's gonna be the copper wires. Copper wires. So is it copper wires and gears? Create stators? Yeah, okay. So we're just gonna go this. Stators. Do. So that's gonna make the stators. And then stators and bearings, these two, will come together right where I'm standing. That's gonna make small motors. And then small motors and circuit boards make servos. And that's all the fucking way down here. This game looks cute, but I'm very much not super into factory games. Holly, don't buy it. I am playing the game actively, and this is me telling you respectfully, don't buy it. Dragon Age Inquisition, it is the next game. Do I like it? I was until I hit the wall that I currently hit. And it really kind of took the wind out of my sails. Unfortunate. Yeah. Yeah, basically moving stuff around the map is built poorly. Or not built poorly. It's not optimized. It's made obtuse on purpose. And I have now run into the, oh, actually, this sucks and is a major part of this game. Which is like basically the biggest complaints leveled at this game. And the developers are very much like, well, no, it's the children who are wrong. And they're not doing anything about it. They're just like, nope, that's just the game. So, is Inquisition the third one in the series? I don't know. I've never played a Dragon Age game. So it's kind of funny that Inquisition is the one I'm playing. We do need a shitload. How many of these do you need, actually? I need 15 per minute. How much do I produce? 15 per minute. So this is a 1-to-1. Okay. Okay, hold on.
They're waving a big flag with the number 10 on it.
Wow, look at that, Buggado. You can sort of play each on their own without much issue, but there's some references to the first two games that's like nice to have when you play. Well, somebody who's going to watch that game as I play it is going to have to backfill me. I will allow for lore drops from previous games that I wouldn't otherwise know. That's just how I'm going to approach that. Okay, I'm not even pulling any iron off of here anymore. You know what? I'm just going to move. I'm going to rearrange all this. What are you making? You're making 30 of those per minute. You take 60 bars. Okay. For now. Do I have any grabby arms? I have 10 grabby arms in my inventory. I'm just inventory blind at this point. Okay, we're gonna grab from you to you. And you are gonna grab every second, right? Every second item? Every third item. Because you need 60, that'll be 90. Yeah. Ugh. Excuse me. Okay. Okay. That's gonna be copper wire. Stories are well contained within themselves. Anything you're unsure of, you can always look up, or the characters in the game at least explain well enough. Yeah. Sick polka doll on it. Oh no, Holly. No, don't sick polka doll on no one. That would be terrible. No one would hate that. The choices you make carry between games? Well, then somebody should have suggested the first one and voted it up. I don't even know if I own the first one. Attacking it would be so horrible for him. Exactly. Not everyone can have every video game under the sun and have played them. I honestly don't even know if I own it or not. Somebody could look at my library and tell me. I have no idea. If I do own them, I think it's through the Epic Game Store, which I don't pay a lot of attention to. You forget how to do that? Is it game list? Fuck, what the hell is it? Yeah, I don't have to add my own games for my own librarian. Hold on. Add game to game schedule. Okay. That's the URL. Let's see. Nope, I just own Dragon Age Inquisition. So. No one shames you because you have like 10 games on your Steam wish list. I have like 90. You can't shame me. Make circuit boards. You've got Shadowrun on there? Yeah, someone added that. I think Eno might have added that. Tried playing multiples and never had a good time. Well, listen, it's just... We're going to try it. You know, every game that goes on the schedule has a 1 day played vibe check run. Right? Like, we will try it out. And if we like it, great. And if we don't, oh well. Okay, so that belt is running 9. I need a second recycler. That's what I need. We really want to fucking min-max this shit. We need... I need more heavy-duty motors. Okay. I got that. Bring that down. Why is there all this stone in here? Get rid of this shit. Okay. Very excited about Witchbrook? I don't know what that is. Okay, let's break this down here for a second. So we're gonna belt this. That goes there. Break in copper wire. Okay, so we need logic boards. Logic boards come from grinding down computers. I can't remember what it's. I think they do 45. So, oh, I've got pushers. I got extra pushers. Excellent. So we're gonna take this computer feed, just going up to here. No, hold on. Wait. I need more space. God, I need to grind some of this shit up. I got enough space here. I don't have to worry about too much for the time being. Besides, this is my plan for this is I'm gonna let this thing run for a while, fill a shitload of boxes, and then just have them as like a dry resource well, and hopefully not have to remake them. Nothing could possibly go wrong with that. So we need some more space. So you go there, you go there. One of these guys here. Every second item. Okay. And then that's gonna go up to here, and then we need the sorter. So for matches, thingamajiggers. What the fuck are they called? Logic. You go to B. Yes. And I really should put some storage boxes on this just so I have just some stuff for some of these items that are just a bit more of a pain in the ass. Meow. Hi. Meow. Hi. You gonna come up? Yes, I know I had to leave my office door open. Can you stop yelling at me and just jump up here? Thank you. I own Octodad Deadliest Catch? Jesus Christ, really? Oh, but goddamned. So what? Oh, it's on Humble. That's definitely why. Oh, I'm sorry, Deadliest Catch. My bad. Okay, hold on. Okay. Oh my god. My beautiful little kitty. Could you sit the fuck down? Please. I beg you. Okay. Alright, I've added that. And then no one is voting it up. Okay, perfect. Hi. I also got alpha access for Super Zoo Story in a few days. Ooh, I don't know what that is, but it sounds cute. Oh, and Holly's confirming it is indeed cute. Okay. Hey. Okay, hold on. We have to switch to cat cam. Cat cam needs to scooch a little bit. Hold on. Scooch. Nope, other way. Reverse scooch. There he is. Hey, buddy. Yeah. Okay, I've added those votes as well. Octodad jumps into the lead. I don't know if Octodad's gonna get more than a night. If that just feels like everyone wants to see me get mad. You cannot just pet a hippo, they'll kill your ass. Yeah, hippos are fucking super dangerous. Oh, actually, you know what? I don't even need to do that. I can just do this. Okay, those all funnel in. They sort like that, and they sort like that. You start to adjacent game. I'm really looking forward to later this year's Grave Season. Oh, I'm looking forward to Grave Season so much. I've been watching Grave Seasons for like so long. Gonna look that up. Oh, it's so good. It's Stardew Valley, but someone in town is a murderer. Okay, can you? Okay, I do need... Actually, hold on. Because I don't want all this shit to back up like it has been. Let's give me a bit more breathing space. So we're gonna do this because I know we need plastic eventually. So this is just gonna become overflow. This guy. Oh my god, stop touching the keyboard. God damn it. It's just gonna come down like this. There we go. Kickstarter for Super Zoo Source. That's why you got access. Oh. Now you got another game on your wish list? Yeah, Holly. I'm following them on Blue Sky. I'm in their Discord. Super into cozy games lately. You've been playing Fields of Mystria. Life is stressy. Hey, do what you gotta do. I thought this game was gonna be like a chill departure from the shit I'd been doing. Cozy with some horror? Yeah, it's a farming game, but also someone in town is a murderer and is slowly killing people off. Okay, so then I just take this guy. And I'm just gonna run it. I'm just gonna work around all the steel beams for the time being. We'll do some tidy up in here in a second. One second. My cat and I both noticed a weird noise. So, hold on one moment. I'm sure it's all fine. Cat parents is immediately me. Sorry? Oh, cat parents. Is that the one where you're like the crazy cat lady who finds all the cats and you can like, you foster them and you can like find them homes or keep them? That game kind of stinks of AI to me. And I don't know if it's just artistic choice or if they're actually using AI. Okay, sort. You just want to rescue all the kitties? I mean, you can do that. You don't have to give the kitties up to anybody. I think that is a completely optional choice. Dump those in there. Same with all these. May as well. Oops. Okay. Just gonna deposit the rest of this into here. Because why not? Okay. Moonfrost looks cool. That one I haven't heard of. Okay, let's bring some power to all of this. Okay, I just want to double check something. You should be giving off. We got 16,000 based off those. Okay, cool. So These are the level 1 poles. Yeah, this is fine for now. Actually, no. Okay, so you have to, ugh. And then these guys have much bigger range. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong one. This guy is the one I wanted. Boop. There we go. Look at the range on this bastard. Wait, why not? What do you mean out of range, for fuck's sakes? Okay. So, that shreds all the shit. This sorts all the shit. The extra plastic is going to get sent into the donation bin. So this should never stop working. This is now going to produce microchips. What's the rate of sorting here? This goes as fast as it does, right? So it produces... Is it the same every time? It's a chip and 2 plastics? 2-to-1 ratio? Okay. Excuse me a second. I feel like I'm in a chill as art game. Keep hearing weird noises. Stuff falling over, but they can't see anything. Whoops. I'm about to pass out. Oh well. Job well done. Now that you sold the house, you can buy all the MTG cards. But wouldn't it be nice to actually have money instead for a moment? Okay, you're making. Yeah, what's your rate? You make 30 per minute. Okay. And what do you want? 30 per minute. Okay, cool. So that's a good ratio. That's a good ratio. Oh shit, hold on. I fucked up something here though. There we go. There we go. I wish I had big storage. That'd be nice. Okay. 10 papers a day. Now, when someone breaks into the house, it's not my problem. Congratulations, no one. That's great. Can't really even imagine owning one. Yeah. Listen, I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, the house is not big. It is, and I'm glad I have a house. It's also a complete pain in the ass for what it's worth. Actually, you know what I'm going to do here? Put this. I'm just being lazy here. I'm just going to funnel all these computer parts straight into the garbage. Owning and renting each have their own issues. Yes. Yes. Okay, cool. That's just gonna get rid of that, and then I can collect that and clean it up. Gonna take all these. So it would be nice. Okay, so you produce, that's like 30. That's 30 chips a minute, right? You need 15, which means I can actually make a second. Oh, that's actually really useful. Like this. I can make additional circuit boards because I need an absolute fuck ton circuit boards. So I can take a grabby hand here. I can take every second item. And go into there. And then this is producing how many? I make 30 of you per minute. And you consume 30, so I can't really pull you off that line. Oh, Oh, no, you only take 60 copper, though. This is 90 copper. So that means... like this. Every third. More copper wire. Then... you can just funnel that into there. A little baby power pole. Okay. Oh, and you want 60 copper per minute. You know what? That's actually fine. I'll just take the excess off of this, and I'll produce these at a slower rate, and I will more slowly make these, and that's actually fine. I don't care. Because if I really wanted to, I could figure out a way to funnel excess off of this line. What's this guy doing? Every third item. Why are you doing that? Okay, actually, you might be able to do this in a very silly way. There we go. Perfect. There. Now I'm making 3 equal lines of copper. This game looks more challenging than Satisfaction. It's a big difference in space to build. Yes. This game is almost more puzzle game than it is factory. The factories you have to build aren't super complex, but the spaces you have with which to build them in is a lot more constricted and frustrating. And yeah, Satisfactory also has a level of elevation. This game has, technically it has 2 or 3 layers of elevation. It has your primary plane. You can do underpasses, which are what these things up here are. Or you can do cranes, which can bring stuff across the top. The problem is underpasses can only be used with belts, so you can't put crates through underpasses. Crates being like the big fuck off boxes of materials. You can only elevate those ones using cranes, and the cranes have a max distance of some stupid number, and can only move at most 9 items per minute. So you basically have to use cranes with crates if you want to move items at any reasonable fucking rate with the use of them. So it's kind of a bummer. Wait, what the hell? Oh, this is still... Okay. So this is actually still a fucking problem. Okay. Give me all of these. I have to fucking manually trash all this shit at the moment. There's research. I know the next set of research, which I should actually go and grab, will solve this for me because I get to turn these plastic scraps into plastic bricks. What I do with those bricks, I have no idea. Okay, there we go. Yeah, if I think even like these kinds of games, the novelty, this will wear off. Yeah, no, I hit that wall last night, Holly. It was a real come to Jesus moment where I was like, what the fuck, man? Why is it like this? Like, you didn't have to build it this way. You chose to build it this way. And that makes it worse. What do I not need right now? I don't really need any of that shit. These are pretty common things I use. Pile those away. Also, ads are going to start soon, so... There we go. Yeah, we're just going to call it a day. And, yeah, ads are about to start. So, go get yourself a drink, a snack, go to the washroom, stare into the middle, stare into the middle distance, contemplate the nature of belts, and we will be back in like 3-ish minutes. Hold on. Right, hi, welcome back. Yeah, that clip of Jenny roasting what's-her-face is my top clip on TikTok. Like, in the... How many views does it have? Hold on, I can tell you. 537,000 views. For comparison, my clips get like 200 something views now. So. Belts hold your pants up. Don't need to contemplate too hard on it. Okay, right. This is empty. That's why this is emptying right now. We're gonna... Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna put one on... here. Boop. Because it's just an inconvenient spot. So I'm just gonna dump those and it's fine. The new shipment will come in soon and the excess can be stored here. Yeah, super popular clip. Yep, I still get views and favorites and stuff on it. Yeah, for one hot second, I knew what it was like to be popular on TikTok. That clip gained me, like, conservatively 2,600 followers. And yet my videos get 200 views now, which means all of my videos are not being output to all of my followers, which I think is very funny. But also, it is what it is. Okay. So this is going very slow, but that's fine. So we need 1,600 servos just to do these two jobs. You got yourself a Switch too, Polkadol? It's that house money. Okay, these should be showing up at some point. This has gotta almost be empty. Yeah. Okay, how about we go find out what the next fucking job is? The next research thing. So yeah, like these crates right here cannot be put underground. but each crate has 15 items in it. Yeah, hold on a second. Fuck this rock in particular. And this one. And this one. Okay. So it's the only way to actually move items if you're using cranes. Which is what I have to do if I want to try not to block everyone off, except for Nora there, who's just going to be fucking stuck there forever. Okay, what time does the research start? 12 p.m.? Fuck me. Be able to offer rides on the toaster. It would be kind of fun to have like passive income via the toaster. I cannot wait to get the hydroelectric dam going though. It provides 300,000 power, which basically means I can remove, or I can basically remove. I don't know if I can transfer power between maps. I must be able to, right? I should probably test that. Since we're waiting anyways, let's do a real quick test on that. Oh, thank Christ. Okay. Unlock tier 5. What do we need? 750 plastic scraps, 500 copper bars. Okay. That we can do. The copper bars is kind of annoying, but we can do it. Actually, do I have to back up back here? No. Okay. That's fine. This area is not really being used for anything useful. So... do I have any storage boxes on me? I don't. Shoot. There we go. We'll come back for the 500. Let's go get all the scraps. Was it 750? Okay. 1, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600. Oh, there's 600. Might have more down at the other spot. Hold on. Do I have to use cranes for this? Am I just being really kind of dull here? Okay, no, we have to use cranes. Gotcha. Okay. That's fine. This is all garbage anyways at this point. So, what did I say I have? 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 750. Oh, excuse me. But honestly, we can probably just put more. Because that's not needed anymore. So how about we double up the cranes pulling everything off of there? I didn't pick up the cranes. God damn it. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, fucking power lines. Another thing that really, really fucking grinds my gears. Oh, I fucked that up a little bit. This guy needs to go away. There we go. I could probably even throw more on there if I really wanted to. Oh. Oh, this is where you live and work. Okay. What's wrong with this stupid thing? Why do I want to work? What's up? It's you. Alright. Here to gloat? Oh, what? Yes, I can fix the lighthouse myself. Okay, can you just stop hating me because you're actually in love with me? Looks like everything's just working out great for you, isn't it? Well, I can't get this stupid radio to work. What's your problem? You're nothing but awful to me since I got here. Nothing. It's mine. It's Tessandra. You wouldn't understand, Baka. Okay, we gotta fix the radio. Got it. How do I fix the radio? Build a radio antenna. Okay. Well, it's over here. Okay. What do I gotta do for that quest? How do I build a radio antenna? Oh, is it? It's a... Oh, it's that. Steel beams and copper wires. Oh, fuck. I thought it was gonna be something hard. God, she's just stupid, huh? Can't even build her own radio antenna. fucking pleb. Alright, we can knock that out too. Okay, let's go dump all this plastic up on the mountain. She might be a pleb, but I have no sense of direction. Also, it's a long fucking walk back down. No shortcuts. Doing here. 100, 200, 300, 400, 5. Oh. There we go. So we can unlock the tier 5 stuff here. There we go. Can I? No. I'm gonna have to wait until tomorrow. That's fine. Build a radio antenna. There we go. I'll keep a stack of those on me. It's fine. Okay, you know what? Let's actually go deliver said radio antenna. So it looks like if we wanted to actually max out the belt of computers, we would need 2 more cranes. Does that make sense? Alright, here's your fucking radio, you ungrateful wench. Wait, where do I put it? Do I have to install it too? Oh, just found out that she spent 600 hours on Power Wash Sim. How you feeling about that? There you go. It's not a great radio tower, honestly. It's not very tall. There you go. Got a new radio antenna installed. If there's any messages come in, you should be able to get them. Thanks, you didn't have to do that. That's alright. Can we just kiss already or whatever? My dad, he works overseas. He always radios me when he's on his return trip back. He remarried a couple years back. Someone he met on one of his trips. He said he was going to come visit me soon. Oh, man. Oh, no. Oh, your dad's never going to pick you up from soccer practice, Sabrina. I'm so sorry. Anything else I can do? We have to wait for a signal. Okay. Nice toaster transport. Yep. Makes getting around the map that much less shitty. How you doing, Fripper? I could gain hearts with the locals. There's no romance, it's just friendship. But like, quite frankly, I don't give much of a shit. The game has not endeared itself to me in a way, or kind of demonstrated that friendship matters. I know that's a wildly transactional thing to say, but like, it's a video game. We don't need to go judging my psyche. Dipping into Canadian good TV. We have good TV? What of our TV is good? Corner gas. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. $100, $200, $300, $400. Well, it's $400 closer. The circuit boards. What's our servo sitch? $100, $200, $300, $400, $500, almost $500. That's what, $550? See, it's pretty great. Yeah, Kim's Convenience is also very good. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. Okay, so we need 100 more for in here, and then we need 1,000 for the train. Which is disgusting. Okay, let's go down to the train. We'll just drop off what we got. Hold on, I want to check something. Is there a big backpack? Ooh, there is a big backpack. How much is it? 5,000. Okay. And also, we need to do jobs. We can do that. 60 bumpers? Oh, I don't want to do that. 40 small motors. We can do that one. Actually, how much? What do bumpers cost? Winches and iron plates? You know what? Okay, we're gonna do that. We need money. So now we're gonna whore ourselves out to the local, because they can't do anything for themselves. Sorry, what's dismissive? Did I say something dismissive? I might have. Perhaps flippant. Okay, deposit those. So we've already got the small motors. We don't even need to do anything special for that. I've got winches kicking around somewhere. Have any in this map? Or did I tear them down? I might have just torn them down. I got a box of winches at home. We have winches at home. So who wants what? Oh, Nora wants... No, Nora wants the bumpers. Okay. Echo wants the motors. Elise wants winches. So... That's Elise. Oh, that dude down there. Okay. Well, you know, we're right here. Yeah, I don't know what I was being dismissive of, unless it was Canadian television, because we don't have a lot of great television. There we go. Oh, I know exactly where Michael's gonna be. He's gonna be fucking stuck. Oh no, let's get the winches first. Then I can give her the bumpers. How many did she actually want? You want 40 small motors, and she needs 60 bumpers. Right, I need to make those myself. Which means I need 2 of these. Also need iron plates. Actually, you know what? I need... You use how many? 60 per minute. Use 45. I've got an extra storage box here somewhere. Yeah, down here. This one. Oh, it's time for a different Katie to come here and yell at me because I have to leave my door open. Boop. We're just gonna sit here for a minute. What do you think is the best Canadian comedy? When you say kids, do you mean Kids in the Hall? Trailer Park. Oh my god. You meow. You beg for the attention. What is it you want, kitty? Is this what you envisioned? When you screamed for me? Hi. Is this what you wanted? I don't think it is. No. No, it isn't. Love my cat. She's a very pretty cat, but she's also very mouthy. No, come back. We're not done. Hi. You're the one who came in here yelling. Pet me, father. Pet me. I demand the scritchies. But not like this. Okay, can I put you down there? There you go. God. I'm going to be honest, I don't consume a lot of Canadian TV. Because it's not, we don't have a lot of great stuff. Like, actual good comedy stuff in Canada is tough. Good Canadian television, quite frankly, is a bit of a hard sell. A lot of our stuff is not properly funded, and it's filmed and cheap, and it feels cheap, which sucks. Because I think we have really talented actors and such. Like, Kids in the Hall was very important for its time. Is it the best now? I don't know. Letterkenny, yeah. Letterkenny is probably a good recent example of good solid Canadian television. Like, Kids in the Hall was very influential. It was very much like the Mr. Show for Canada. Like, a lot of people cite it as being very important. I know a lot of people who liked Working Moms. And then some of the people who worked on, or did Working Moms did a sketch comedy show as well that I think was pretty good. And its name completely fucking escapes me right now. No, it's gone. I never watched Trailer Park Boys, so I simply cannot speak to it. I know this is the exciting content you come here for. There we go. Okay, let's go talk to Nora. She's trapped in purgatory. and get like 50 some odd or 5,000 some odd dollars off her. Canadian cartoonists. That's Joe, Matt, Chess Brown, and Dave Sam. I will take your word for it. All right, here we go. There we go, $6,000 dues for that. And the other guy, where is he now? Oh, he's actually in town. He got out. That sound was pleasant, at least. Not Blueberry Harvest, but it was nice. Yeah, the sound work in this game is good. I can't fault that. There we go. All right, we can get the backpack expansion now, which I would like to do. There's other stuff that we have to pay for, but this makes my life easier. Okay, what's our servo situation? Servituation? That's 100. Okay, that finishes off the ones in here. Which is better than nothing. Dave Sim server curious. No, we've had this conversation before, Fripper, where you have mentioned this person. So I'm aware of who they are, but having never consumed any of their stuff, I don't know. But I do know apparently he sucks as of just a dude. Oh, let's check on the gears. We haven't looked at that in a couple days. Also, there's something I want to check down here. No. Hey, oh, an old washing machine. Looks like it's actually in pretty good shape. We could use a washer at home. Oh, we can we can fix it. Okay, sure. Yeah, why not? Oh, I just need some fucking some bearings. Okay. All right, we'll come back for that. Oh my god, we're almost there. Got like 1,500 more to go. Ah, I forgot to do the fucking research. Yeah, oh, nuts. Okay. Well, whatever. Okay, we're just gonna go to bed. We got nothing else to prove for today. Ugh. Head's itchy in a very specific spot that I couldn't get to. Ugh, there we go. Okay. Oh, look at all the space we have for activities now. Okay. Oh yeah, we need some bearings, right? Let's take a stack of those. Take those. 471. 500, so that clears us just over 600. Okay. Start nabbing servos. Canadian games, The Long Dark. I want to play Long Dark, but I don't know if they're ever going to finish the campaign on it. Darkest Dungeon? Oh, really? I didn't know Darkest Dungeon was Canadian. Yeah, what do you want? 40 item buffers. Okay. This isn't even worth it. 50 drills? What's it take to make a drill again? Iron plates and gears? 6 gears, that's a lot of gears. I don't really like any of those jobs. It's 1,500 for 40 item buffers. That's a lot. I mean, that's a lot of item buffers. Friendly Mulligans on a YouTube exclusive episode of Jeopardy? Really? Oh, that's fun. Okay, I'm producing more gears than I need here, right? That's 30 gears per minute. I'm making 45. Okay, hold on. Is there a way? Yeah, you know what? We can do this kind of grosser way. Take one of these. Just take the overflow. And then put a box. Here. There we go. We can take that overflow. So we'll get there. So we can take that job, I think. Oh no, that was for drills, right? Am I making extra small motors? I make 30 of you per minute. Consume 15. Ooh, I can do that too. Okay, that's not so bad. Make another item receiver. We may as well get the bonus items out of this production line, you know? There we go. This one's 1-to-1, as I recall. Yeah. So there we go. Paying attention to things a little bit and actually getting extra items. That's none too shabby. Mass Effect 2, Dead by Daylight, and Cuphead were all made by Canadian studios. I knew, yes, because Mass Effect was made by the Montreal team, if I recall. DVD, I did not know that. And Cuphead, did I know that? I think I might have known that about the Cuphead one. Okay, we can put the bearings into the washing machine for whatever that does. There we go. Looks like we're all set. Hello there. Okay. Scrubs. Glad you're up and running. Morgan, I live with my aunt up in the old silo. You're more than welcome to stay with us. I hope it's not too much to ask. We're actually drowning in laundry over there, so it'd be great if we could get your help. He doesn't look pleased about that. Well, you're a washing machine, so I figured. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. What have I done? Okay, I guess we have a new friend. Maybe. Come on, we gotta be getting close. Nope. Still over 1,000 to go. Jesus. Whatever, it'll get there. What do I think of corner gas? I think it's fine. It was never really a show I paid a lot of attention to. Well, you're stuck there forever. But I know it's well received. I know a lot of people liked it. I know actually some people who worked on it. Okay, put all that stuff there. Okay, let's go up and actually start the next bout of research. Is Schitt's Creek Canadian? I know it's made by the Levies, who are Canadian. But I don't know if it is a Canadian show or if it was just made by Canadians. Kind of regardless, I would argue that Schitt's Creek is probably the best, like the best kind of sitcom thing to come out of Canada in a goodly while, if that's true. Like, if it's not made in Canada, which I don't think it is, like, it's made by Canadians. So, like, spiritually. I'm happy to let you know. First set of blueprints is ready. Yes, please. Let me just... Come on. Oh, flow meters. Hey. Oxygen tanks. Oh, we need those to do stuff. Plastic bars. Finally. We can finally do something with the plastic. Chemical processing. I need flow meters and iron plates. Okay. I mean, iron plates are fucking dirt simple to make. That's nothing. Okay, so that's cost less. Do we not need circuit boards and gears. Okay. Okay. We can do that pretty easily over by the water. Trailer Park Boys was one of those people I knew got so into it. Yeah, Trailer Park Boys has a real, like, Rick and Morty sort of following, where the people who were into it were really fucking into it and didn't understand why you weren't. I can claim Schitt's Creek. Ooh, can I? Is it Canadian or is it just Canadian enough? It is. Hey, there we go. Okay, then I would argue Schitt's Creek is probably the best comedy show to come out of Canada in a good loop. Oh, SCTV? I didn't even bother mentioning SCTV because it's like from so long ago. But yes, SCTV is definitely yes. Okay, so that's making... Just see this for a second. That's 90. That's only making 45. Okay, hold on. Let's tidy this up. We can reuse this to do what we need to do. Okay, yeah, let's tear this down and rebuild it. Just a little bit. Okay, so in order to make 90 plates, which we need to split off, how do I make flow meters? Circuit boards. Circuit boards. I can technically... No, I can't do that down there, can I? Actually, I have circuit. I'm pulling some extra circuit boards up top. 10 per minute, and then gears, 30 per minute. Actually, what was the other thing I needed? 400 iron plates. We just make iron plates here. Just have an iron plate deposit. In fact, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm just going to be fucking lazy with it. I don't care. Go there. Go there. Actually, that's fine. Then one of these. This is just a lazy, like, extra plates setup. There we go. Off he goes. What were we doing in the shadows? Was film in Toronto? Oh, was it? Oh. Good to know. I actually had no idea. Okay, so we can definitely... Let me just check something. You make 30 of those. And you consume 30. Okay. This one... Oh, you take 30. Oh. So this is just a one-to-one here? Oh, it is. Interesting. Okay. Oh, that's okay, because we have a little extra copper down here we can use. It's just extra. Down here. This is just a temporary setup because what we're building is temporary. That's the fucking point. Where's all my extra furnaces? I had a absolute... Oh, shit. Hold on. Best Canadian actor? I don't know. You're gonna have to give me options. Truthfully, I don't pay a lot of attention to specific actors and their countries of origin. I put furnaces somewhere. Was it up here? There we go. 12 of them. That should be fun. Okay, so don't want to eat these ones yet, because I want to finish off the exports, which requires just shy of 200 more, which is a bummer. So this will get turned into flow meters down here. Like we can just kind of get ready to go here. Whoops. Okay, I just need to get rid of this. Take it all. I'll fix the power in a second. Oh god, new gears? Where's it? Oh, I didn't make it. That's why. That's why it's not there. Alright, we need more power. I don't think I have any more windmills on me at the moment. But I can make a couple more. Christopher Plummer, Sandra Oh, Ryan Gosling, Jim Carrey, Michael J. Fox, Donald Sutherland, Elliot Page. I just gotta double check who one of those people is. Not who I thought it was. Okay. Oh, actually, no, hold on. Who's the other one? Huh, didn't know he was Canadian. From that list, probably Elliot Page. They're all good. Well, listen, it's a personal opinion. I'm allowed to have it. Here's the thing. Some of them are very good, but also were somewhat typecast. So the stuff that I have seen them in has been of limited range. Does that make sense? Like, it's not that they are bad at it. It's just like the stuff that I have been exposed to of them is limited. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of all these fucking bearings. I don't need them. Don't want them. God, I wish there was a way to quick trash a bunch of stuff. So like, I don't know, Michael J. Fox, I never actually found him to be a very good actor. I think he's an amazing person. And I have nothing quite against him, but like, I was never really blown away by anything that he's acted in. Sandra Oh, I find to be, I don't know, fairly kind of one-note-ish. She does drama. I haven't seen her in anything that really blows me away. Jim Carrey, I do really like Jim Carrey. I liked him more as a kid for, I think, obvious reason, just because he was so silly. But like, he's a person who I have seen range with, and he's up there for me. But he hasn't really done anything lately worth noting. I mean, he's done Sonic, and has gone kind of really weird. Um, Sutherland and Plummer, again, are just people that I know are big actors, but I just haven't consumed a lot of them. So it wouldn't be fair for me just to say them just because they are who they are. Gosling was probably third choice for me. I do really like Ryan Gosling, both as a person, or at least the person that he puts out to the world, and as an actor. But he's still kind of limited in his, well, not super limited, not as limited as others I can think of, but like he gives me a little bit of Keanu sometimes. I want to know why this middle lane isn't quite. Okay. One of these lanes is not like the other, you know? My copper isn't keeping up. Why? I think perhaps this line just has back stuff left over. I think eventually it will also run short. Do I have anything to drop off here? I do. Should grab more. What was there? Oh well. Also, ads are coming soon, right? Yes, okay. We'll be taking an ad break soon. But like, yeah, I like Gosling. I think Elliot Page probably has the most. I've seen Elliot Page do the most different kinds of shit, personally. And then Ryan Gosling is kind of right up there with him. And then Jim Carrey, I have seen do a bunch of range, but I haven't seen him do it in a while. I don't know if he still got it. Okay, we're gonna pause here for a second, because the ads are coming, so go get yourself a drink, a snack, go to the washroom, scream to the pillow, stare into the middle distance, and contemplate the nature of Canadian television media. And we'll be back in like 3 minutes. Hold on to your butts, obviously. Okay, what are we doing? I was collecting plates. 200, 300. Was that 350? 1, 2. Yeah, 350 at the moment. Okay. I stand not having having a personal Canadian Star isn't really. Because what Canadian Pride is taking over. Maybe. Here's the thing. I don't really pay much attention to celebrities, where they're from or whatever. I more or less only really find out about celebrities if they are horrible people. In which case I try and avoid them. That's about it. Hold on. 100, 200, 300. That's 400, and we'll keep some on us just to have. You know what? Let's put as well. Boop. That. And let this continue processing. Just need 15 per minute. You've got extras. What are you every second? Okay, that's fine. You harm this, but you don't seem to care if someone in your own town city makes it big. I mean, it's neat. I do know that someone from Guelph, oh god, what the hell is their name? Someone from Guelph, which is where I'm from. I guess dox myself, whatever. Recently got to walk like the Paris runway, and they are a trans individual, and I think that's fucking cool. But I didn't know about that person before. Oh, I need more servos. I forgot about servos. I've been totally neglecting the servo thing, of which I need so fucking many. Okay, that's another 300 there. Also, we can do something with this plastic now. Because we got scraps, we can turn them into not scraps. Okay, hold on. Okay, there. This lane's still really choked. What is going on? This should just be the bronze lane. So why are you so slow? Like, comparatively. I gotta have a look at this. Something's amiss. This one's not running. Why? Oh. Okay, we figured it out. Fucking goddamn it, Morgan, get out of the way. There we go. That would do it. I literally just wasn't running enough goddamn copper on the line. Wait, no, you're still not working. There we go. Yeah. This is why you should always double check your work. It's cool and likely healthy. If I see folks from my state reach acclaim, I hope they represent us well. I mean, yeah, that's kind of my thing. Is like, I don't pay much attention to like who happens to be a Canadian, but I sure hope the Canadians that make it big are representing us well, because the alternative is worse, you know. But I also do not chase stars at all. I'm the kind of person who really struggles to remember the name of an actor if I've only seen them in one thing. They tend to just be that character until I've seen them in enough other stuff that I recognize their name. Does that make sense? Like, Harrison Ford was Indiana Jones for me for like many years of my life. I can drop off these iron plates. From Kentucky. The number of famous people from Kentucky is as much an indicator of who ran away from the state as anything. Okay, so our one lane is a little starved, but it should become less starved over time. Just kind of a whoopsie-doopsie. That's okay. Too many actors I like, no matter where they're from, have been disappointing. Yeah. You have to, like, the thing to keep to remember is that, like, actors play smart people. But that doesn't mean they necessarily are, you know? Okay, how do I make plastic bars? I need coal for that? Really? Plastic straps and coal. Okay. Well, the good news is I have enough coal here that I can just not really worry about it too much. Gotta melt it. I mean, I know. It's just annoying. Yeah, actors are just folks. And they can be as smart or as dumb as the rest of us. It's just their celebrity status that people elevate them. And many times unnecessarily. It's just like, you're just a dude. You're just a lady. You're just a person. You know? I could add a third grinder here. I have more computers than I have grinders. I think it's actually a 1-to-1 to cable. So I could probably remove a cable to... Yeah. Yeah. Hey, you know they finally fixed usernames? So your name shows correctly? Oh, congrats, Max. Okay. So I've got a... Does it go into a furnace? I guess it goes into a furnace, right? Okay, so I gotta get coal up here somehow. I don't know what I need plastic for, but I bet I'm gonna need a fuck ton of it, so... I need more small motors. Give me your smallest motors! Which are currently starved because the copper is fucked up. Well, that's alright. Good enough. You just grab overflow so you're not really overflowing right now. Okay. You love Robert De Niro? I built this. I've already fucked this up. Like I can tell immediately I've already fucked this up. All this needs to be is off by like 1 because I'm gonna have to run some stuff underneath. Yeah, let's just scooch it a little. Give myself some breathing room. The rest of the build is fine. In fact. Because we got coal here. So I just need a bunch of tunnels. Secret tunnels. Secret tunnels. Okay, there we go. gonna start melting plastic. This is building up copper, which is great. Wait, what? Wait, what? Hold on. Chemical plant. Oh. Son of a bitch. Okay. How chemical plant, though? Thank you, little gremlin. I need so much copper powder from a robot. Yeah, I know, right? Gamer question: have you heard anything about Prologue? Go way back. Other than precious comments. Nope. Wait, should that be Prologue or Proluge? I can imagine both being real games. No, I know nothing about any of that. Do I not get to know how to make... There's the oxygen tank. Iron plates and copper bars. Okay. Well, that's kind of a spit in the face, but that's fine. It's fine. Am I blind? Am I not seeing... Assembler level 2. 1 flow meter. But can I not even see them? Crafted by chemical plant. Hold on. Do I not have the recipe for it or something? Oh. Oh, fuck me. I need the... I can't... Fuck. Fucking... Fuck. Yeah, fucking... Fuck. Okay. Yeah, I'm doing that research now. How many more? 285? 150? Fuck. No, I was not paying attention. Oh, I'm also starving myself on bearings. Fuck. Man, I was not paying a lot of attention here. Okay, hold on. Bearings. I can go there. Okay. Shit. I need to fix this a little bit. I'm not making enough bearings. Okay. Not a huge deal. We can fix this. I just gotta rejig stuff a little bit. Still starved on on. Okay. Don't know why at the moment. Maybe we'll circle back on that. Okay. So I need to make. Because you only use 45. So I can kick every second item out of this lane. just do that for a second. Oops. Is there a way for me to do what I want to do here? Okay. That was a pretty load-bearing thing, but we're going to have to do this. Take all of you. God, take all of you again. Might be able to just pick off of you every second item. Okay. Okay. I mean, you take 60, you take 60. It's not quite gonna be enough, but it'll be better. Do that. And then I can reinstall this guy here. Okay. And then I get my power cord cable. To there. There we go. Okay. Okay, that should fix the, more or less fix the bearing shortage. Actually, I can just set this to overflow. And right now, nothing's going to happen because this has to kind of like back up a little. Well, actually, no, this is 90, isn't it? Oh, shit. Okay, hold on. There we go. There, that's better. Yeesh. And none of this has any power because I somehow knocked that out. That's cool. There we go. You set the overflow? You are, okay. Okay. That was a bit of a whoopsie. I was starving my servo production. I wasn't even realizing it. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we're not quite at 30, but we're damn sight better than we were. Which is fine, because I only needed 15 motors per minute. So as long as we're exceeding 15, then we're up, which is what I wanted. Okay. How many more servos do we need? 100, 200, 250. Okay, that's... We're getting there. And how many of the circuit boards I need? I needed just shy of 200. Okay, cool. We can deliver those, and then we can wire... In fact, we can wire this up now. Nope, no, fuck you! Fuck you, you fucking fuck! Oh, you shit. Oh, you fucker. Dang, that I was talking about being shorted on bearings, and I'm just tossing these ones away. Okay, there we go. We're just kind of trying to backfill this anyways. Okay, you should be making... Fuck me. You don't need copper at all. You don't need copper at all. I'm doing okay. You need gears. Okay. And I've got gears there. There ain't no fucking way. Okay, let's do something messy here. Something still ain't right with this flow. Like, I'm still getting shorted on copper, and I don't know why. Oh! That's why. Oh, I need to watch something for a minute. Is this line getting shorter? That's actually an important question I need to answer. No. Does copper not produce at the same rate? And I'm just fucking oblivious? $45, 90, 90, okay. Okay. Something ain't right with how I'm dealing with that ore at the tail end. Basically, one lane's getting blocked, so the additional copper isn't really funneling through. Oh, speaking of, the clock is complete. Okay. Oh, whoa, hey, okay. I accept your offering. Okay, cool. I'm very busy. Thank you for taking the time to repair my clock tower. Feel the song of the machines again. They sing of you. Okay. You find us helpful? Okay. Ranja's ring. Okay. Isn't there something else I can make? Is it power pole level 2? Yep. I'm certain. I'm almost certain that there is something I get for a power pole, isn't there? Oh, I put this on my hand instead. What does this do? Oh, pickup item. That's fine. What does it do? Single can place unlimited conveyor belts. Ooh, that means I don't. Wait, do I need to have conveyor belts in my pocket in order for that to work? That also means I can tear all this shit down. Oops. That's fine. We do, however, need... Oh, we do need the coal. Wait, we need one coal picker here, though. There we go. Okay. So... That's neat, I guess. See, like, look at all this backed up ore we have for iron. We do not have the same thing for copper. Why? Something is wrong with my copper setup, I think. Also, since we're here. What am I doing wrong here? Like, there's something amiss, so let's just kind of walk through this. I pick 2 copper. This is 90. I pick everything I can off here. No limit. That's fine. Come across to there. So this should pick at 45, and that's 45. So you should get maximum there. Okay. And then maybe this part's fucked up. Maybe I move this. Maybe this is being weird. Let's do that. Maybe this is getting a little jammed up. But yeah, this should all be putting maximum. Okay. Wait, where's my robot? I left him somewhere. But we do need to deal with the sorting issue back at the base. Because the one thing's not feeding properly. So like you can see stuff's just jammed here. So the extra lane isn't doing much. So it's not sorting. This one's the primary. It could literally just be because we have so many things on the line that's just not fucking doing anything, so it isn't equalizing. Which makes me wonder if I can just... Is there a way to build a donation box? Why can't I build a donation box? Oh no, donation bin. Where did I get the recipe for this? Oh, I have to buy it from Cliff. I'm not allowed to make them. Jesus. Okay. This fucking game, man. Okay, we are just gonna bin the extra stuff on that line. Just to help fix the equalization of it, because it should be fine, but it's not because it's jammed. So we need to go 50 days without a workplace accident. Yay! Because yeah, if I had to guess, I would say this second line here is the bumpered line. Yes, that's why. It's not getting the additional merge off of the other lane. Fuck. Okay. Oh, that's irritating. May as well check the jobs over here. No. I think we can do that one. Is that for it? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna park ourselves here because yeah, okay, we need to buy a donation bin, and we need to funnel the excess off. Is that a sock? Oh no. No. How many more socks do I have to find? What does our shit cost? 10,000 for a water tower. That's probably the next purchase. Okay. There's a good number of socks. Oh, God. There you go. I don't know why you needed 50 heavy motors, but there you go. Young child. I don't know how many socks I'm gonna bother fucking looking for. Okay. Oh, God. Just completely dead, that line. Jesus. Okay. I just don't know. This line is, like, perpetually backed up. I don't know how that's happening. Like, why isn't the copper as backed up as the other one? I just don't get it. Okay, whatever. Okay. There we go. So that's at least gonna unfuck. Well, maybe. This thing can only take so many bricks before it jams up again. But, like, yeah, why is this one just ramjangled full? And the other one, like, the iron is completely full all the time forever, and the copper isn't. And they should be doing the exact same goddamn job. Okay, circuit boards are all done. Cool. All right. Goddamn gears. This guy's just full. Trying to figure out if there's a way for me to get gears out of here. I can't think of a way to do it. Yeah, what if I just raw dog it for now? What if we just do it the shitty way? Just so we can get this stuff going. That was an item receiver, not a deliverer. Oh. Just gonna take all these extra gears. $30 per minute. Eesh. Okay. God, that's so many socks. That's too many socks. I'm gonna take all this. I'm gonna go put it in the other part where we're fucking starved. Okay, there we go. That's all flowing, so that's better. Okay, we're gonna start building. Still need 500 servos to finish the train. Let's go grab those. Oh god. Oh no, I can't get through. Okay. Get all this stuff in my pockets. Don't need it. Don't want it. 100, 200, 300, 350. Okay. Actually, since I'm here, how fast does this produce? 10 per minute. Yikes. That's a rough number. Oh boy. Okay. Well. Wait, hold on a second. Take those out. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. Woo! Here we go. We're just jammed up from that. Okay, so yeah, like you've run out now. So I'm wondering if it'll fix itself. But like, that looks good, doesn't it? I don't see any delay. So is it literally just gonna have like this wild head start on this one? That it's like all wrong? I did my math right on this, right? What's one iron push? Yes. It gets a bumper because. Okay, how to explain this? That's every second item. Every second. So basically, what it the math on this is frustrating. So cranes. I'm gonna pause. Cranes can only move 9 items per minute. That's as fast as that belt can go. So if you are producing or putting more than what it can move on the line, it's gonna get backed up. So in theory, 2 cranes can carry 18 things. But I am producing 24. So, oh no. Oh no. Get back in my robot. Okay. So, each of these lanes is producing 90 ingots, goes into the packager. Packager collects 15 at a time, sends them on a box. So, something math, I believe that's 6 boxes per minute come out of one of those. So 6, 12, 18, 24, right? 2 iron, 2 copper. So the idea is that I have to split out, or I have to shove a certain amount of items off of one belt and onto the other. So what I'm doing is the one lane, this outside lane, is getting 9 items, or 9 per minute, because it gets the 6. And then this other 6, every second one of them, I kick over to the first lane. So this goes from 6 at this point down to 3. Right? And then this one goes up to 9. The same, ostensibly, is supposed to be happening on the other side. So I get this lane starts as a 6, and this one starts as a 6. And at this point, I kick over every other one. So the outside one becomes a 9 of copper. And then the middle one merges and becomes a 6 of iron and copper. I fucked up. There we go. That way, I can use 3 lanes of boxes and 3 cranes to transfer 24 boxes worth of stuff. So basically, I did a merge on my center lane. Is it my center lane? It starts as the center lane, and then on this last stretch here, I do a little reversey thing, so then the outside lane here becomes the merged lane. So then that one goes into a sorter, so it gets depackaged over here. Maybe that's the problem? Maybe that's the problem. No. Because that's a 6, so that's fine. That lane is still just 6 items. So it just goes into a sorter. It gets decombobulated, pushed into a sorter, and then split out between two overflows, right? And then the other ones that were originally originally 9. But look at these. Can I not walk past my robot? God. So every third item on these 2 lanes, they get bumped over so that one becomes the 6 and the other one becomes a 3. And then the idea is that the 3 and the other 3 are supposed to merge to become another belt of 90 of bricks. Did I explain that okay? I feel like I talked a lot for that. But something doesn't seem quite right with the merge logic. Because one lane is obviously still getting very stuck. Right? Like, why am I just throwing away iron? Right? some convoluted juggling. Yeah. Yeah, it took me a good while to figure it out. But like, right now, this lane just isn't. It just isn't. And I don't know why. So like, I keep stripping the excess off of here because it's not merging over here. And I don't know why. The only thing I can think is because this one lane is just so backed up of iron because I did it first. Like, it was producing first whilst I went off and figured out the copper. That there's just this, like, super big backlog that I will eventually equalize out because I'm throwing a lot of it into the trash. I guess is the idea. Oh, do I have 100 flow meters yet? May as well look. And yet, for some reason, the copper seems starved, and I don't know why. That's 100 flow meters, right? Cool. Oh, what did I need? Okay, you're fine for now. How many flow meters do I need for the dam? Oh wait, the dam's back here. I just need 4. Oh shit. Okay. Alright, ads time. BRB. Okay, hi, I'm back. I just kept doing maintenance crap. Good news, we can get the dam going very soon, because I've learned how to make pipes. And this looks like it has resolved itself with the addition of the grinder. Because this now is flowing kind of as... We'll never know what happened to poor Philip. Yeah, about that. Philip kind of stumbled at the finish line. Okay. Hoping that will regulate itself soon. You blink blanks, and you should, yes. It is pointedly his fault. I'll just take a stack of those. I found extra gears. We'll just deposit those. Nope, sorry, deposit those. There we go. And I don't know what we need servos for, like, for amassing, but by the gods, we are going to amass them in the meantime. Uh, 500 stone. We're gonna. I think we actually have to find somewhere to grind down some stone, like this spot right here. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. Never mind. 400 iron plates. I know where I can get that. And then all the flow meters is, well... Oh, how do I make pipe? Iron plates and copper bars. Oh, shoot. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Oh, I found another sock. We're up to 2. Okay, well, we may as well deliver iron stuff. Oh, actually, I know where I have a bunch of additional stuff that I can use. I need an extra stack of iron to make the pipes. Or plates, I should say. Okay. So we should be able to get the dam completely running. And that gives us, I don't know how much power. I presume a lot. I'm gonna fucking hope so. Okay. Cool. Get rid of those for a second. Okay. So now I gotta craft pipe. I don't know how much I need. How does this actually work? Okay. All right. Oh my god. Okay. 300,000 watts. Well. We're gonna have to get that power connected to our main grid. Ah, shit. Hold on. Yeah, let's deposit what we can. How long do I have to wait for a signal? Do I have to go back to the bar? I've just been kind of ignoring that one. hold on. How is everyone? I don't know. You'll have to ask everyone else. I think it's okay. Actually, don't throw those away. Looks like you bit the bullet and conveyed. Yeah, and it's still being weird. And I don't know exactly why. I mean, I think I know why. I'm hoping it resolves itself in a little bit now that I've effectively built a grinder to get rid of one lane's mass excess of material. But I'm getting shorted on copper, and I'm not 100% sure why. Okay, those are going. That's fine. Ooh, I can probably build the whatchamajigger now. This guy. I need a flow meter and servos. Ah. No, I literally just learned how to make pipes. Literally just. 3 servos. Okay, so just give me a stack of servos. To be fair, I kind of slow rolled it while I dealt with a bunch of other shit. Oh, you motherfuck. Oh, you fucking motherfuck. Okay. I did just get the dam up and running as well. Okay, so this thing needs water. I don't know why I'm surprised by that, but it needs water. Okay. Oops. Okay. That's fine. I can figure it out. I hate this so much. I guess, like, that? Oh, I hate the orientation of this fucking thing. I guess like that? Okay, let's make those. Okay. How to build you. Low meters and heavy duty motors. Oh, piss. Piss. Okay. Oh my god. It's fine. This is fine. This is fine. Voting up Half-Life 2? Okay. There we go. Alright, I take your points. I add them to the list. Okay. We're gonna do one more day. If I can figure out water fluid, like the water dynamics. And admittedly, a lot of this, I'm going to tear it down once I have like a whole stack of servos. Because I don't think I have any more jobs that require me to like have a massive pile of servos so much as I need servos as a building ingredient for other stuff. And I feel like having a couple thousand of them will be good enough. I could be wrong. Slowly, the game's in sensible order. See, like, my copper is shorted. But the iron is still massively overlogged. Oh, but we've managed to drain 2 of the lanes. Okay, that's good. You know, I wonder. If I rejig this a little bit, I could put a bumper here, and I could just bump every second item over and churn through twice as many at once, because I can just funnel it all into there. No. There is a blended lane, which gets de-blended up here, and it's a whole fucking thing. Also, I'm not producing heavy-duty motors anymore, and that's gonna come back to bite me. I fucking know it. But I really want this to like refill. Six, seven, eight. So each one of these holds 900. Okay. Basically, Admiral, I'm using crates to move stuff because I have to use cranes to move stuff, but cranes have a limit of moving 9 boxes per minute. I'm making 24 boxes, 12 iron, 12 copper. So in order to move them all without having 4 lanes all the way to my base, I merge some of... Basically, I take 3 of the iron and shove them onto one line, and 3 of the iron, shove them onto the other. So one line becomes 9, another one becomes 9, and then the third one is 6 blended. And then I de-blend them here. What am I doing? Oh, talk to Sabrina, finally. Oh, right, I want to make water. And underground pipes require flow meters, of which I do not have enough to research yet. But I'm going to need the underground ones probably very soon. Oh, fucking motors. Oh my god. I'm okay. Every time I feel like I get somewhere with this game, it does something that just makes me mad again. Okay, I need to know how much PSI that thing can produce. Yes, it does. I finished the clock the gear clock thing, and my reward for that was a machine god blessing me with an accessory that gives me infinite conveyor belts. Okay. Oh, I can't use that water, can I? It's down there. Can't use seawater. Want to know a fun thing? If you play this game on hard mode, because I'm surprised it has hard mode, you need 75,000 cogs. Okay. 5. 5? Fucking what? Give me a second. How much? Sounds like it's asked for Jade Cynic's wife. I don't know who that is. Sorry. Also, I don't know what the job was. Needs 20. So I need 4 fucking water pumps just to make this motherfucker work. Oh my god. What is this? 50 loaders. Okay. How much? What does a loader take? Steel beams and heavy oh shit, heavy duty motors. I can't do that because I'm not producing any of these right now. Oh, okay, hold on. I've been slowly scrolling away additional small motors. I might be able to just smoosh those together somewhere. Okay, hold on. Okay. I need to fix this. This is actually the logjam that's gonna fuck it all up. Oh my god. More trouble than you're worth. Okay. Infinite cosmic power. Tiny little living space. But this is now powered by God. Which means I can tear down the fans. which gives me space. And space is what I need for my dark machinations here. Okay, so gotta break this. Yeah, fuck it all up for a minute. I need to make a bumper. Okay, so. Put bumper here. Right? No, hold on. Yeah, let's put you there. Blow this up for a second. Okay. So, I put bumper right fucking here. Every second item. You go like this. You go like this. Cool. There we go. Then put right here. Wait, hold on. Shit. Hold on. Wait. Shit. Wait. That pulls you. Yeah, no, that's actually fine. This is fine. So then you go like this. And then the other one that I have in storage, this guy. Oh, I didn't take that job. Oh well. This guy goes there. And then put it through sorter. Okay, let's just undo this absolutely fucky situation for a second. If your iron bar, you're going to go to B, I think that's right. And A goes like this. You connect to it. Okay, yeah. And then B is supposed to go like this. Which should then merge onto this. Okay. Let's bring some power in here. Because, yeah, this now splits the difference between them. That's not going to work, is it? Oh, yeah, no, it's not. Shit. Okay. Okay. I mean, it sort of does, but not quite what I want. Okay. We'll go for just a second. I need to move this over. That. So we can go like that. Oh, actually, no, I can do it back one, do it back one. Like that. There we go. Okay. Then we put the sorter in. Cool, yeah, just send 2 iron bars through, please. You dick. Okay. I need to watch this to make sure this is working. Yes. Okay. I think. How fast can a sorter spit shit out? How fast does sorter? Okay, it's got the same. It's got 90. It does not provide a slowdown, technically. So being able to watch on mobile reviews is my internet that's a problem. I'm sorry. Maybe I shouldn't be merging onto that line. That's the primary line. Oh no, hold on. Yes. I think this is correct now. I think it's actually doing what God intended. Give me those. Guess I'll fucking stuff them in somewhere. There you go. Okay. Now this one is also still backed up. Oh god, it's got so much copper on it. Why? Why now copper? Why come so much copper? Okay. Anyways, looking at it now that all the boxes are off it, you can see all the dumb shit we're kind of working with here. Well, here's the thing. It does eventually run out. Because this only operates when the train pulls in. So, in a perfect world, we have a delayed start. Like, this should all theoretically be empty. And then the train pulls in, we start mining stuff. It gets shipped. And then, like, production here will start up. Probably by around noon. Oops, I just realized it's 12. And then we'll run into the night. You know, like the little post-its. They are nice. God, this is so fucking backed up with copper now. It's kind of ridiculous. So at this point, wait, did I fuck something up? No, iron's there. Okay. Let's go have another look just to make sure I didn't goof anything up in the iron line, because the iron line did have a shitload of extra production on it, which was screwing things up. But it should all be equalized now. Except this one line is just like absolutely jam-packed with copper for some reason. So let's have a look back at the beginning here. I'm not going to fix this today because I got to go to bed. Yeah, you're still pissed. Whatever. Let's have a little looky-loo here. Nope. It is broken. I broke the coal production for this. I did a lot of teardown and I fucked it up. This one right here. Yep. So the coal comes in through over here. Like that. And then it gets plucked. There we go. So I did screw up my copper. Or no, well, no, my iron. Okay. Maybe I just save now. So, ironically, my blend line, which was all screwed up with iron, is now all screwed up with copper. I wonder if it's going to be a problem because we were already short on copper. We've got like backup. We have enough space here that I think we can just tank the problem. Oh no, hold on. That's just enough flow meters. Okay. We do need more gears. We're all out. Okay, I'll just run this day out. Yeah, it should be okay now. God, what an absolute flustercluck that's been. There we go. Underground pipes. What's the next bullshit? Pump efficiency. 1,000! Okay. Thanks. I feel like that'd make a good soundbite. What am I even doing now? Oh, yeah, let's go finish off the one. Talk to Sabrina and finish that quest off. Where's Sabrina? Sabrina's this way. Okay, so if I do this quest, the pumps will do 10 PSI instead of 20. Oh shit, she's not even here. Well, alright. Oh, god damn it, you're back in the town. There you are. You! Heard anything on the radio? No. The antenna isn't working? We should go take a look at it. Sure, yeah, let's just abandon my robot in town. Maybe it's not strong enough? Do you think we could boost the power to it? Or we could build a bigger one? You can't run people over, you just kind of traverse over them. It's not the antenna, is it? He's just not coming back. Sorry, Sabrina, your dad sucks. Uh-huh. Right, yeah, you're just resentful of me. I got it. Can we just kiss already? Okay, there's that job done. Wait, what's the other quest I have? Oh, the fucking socks. Yeah, right, okay. Jesus fucking pleases. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, I didn't even test. Yeah, hold on. We do have to do a thing here. Is that gonna be enough? I don't think it is. Oh, I'm gonna need so much more copper sheet. Okay, hold on. I gotta see if I can pull water through a map. That is the test right now. I can pull electricity through a map. I can pull a belt through a map. Exactly. I mean, I need a bunch of pipe anyway, so I'm just gonna make a whole bunch here. Oh, actually, underground pipe? What do I need for that? Stone and iron plates? I'm gonna make a couple of those. Okay. We're doing some science here. Yeah. You can't cross the fucking ground. I don't give a shit. I can't even. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Why are you so obtuse? Okay, so you can't run water between maps. Okay. What a fucking arbitrary decision that is. What are they called? Flow meters. Okay. Box up the water. Yeah, put it into barrels. Okay, I'm calling it here. I'm frustrated. I'm at the do I want to keep playing this point with this game. Every new addition in the complexity is done in like just the shittiest way. Moving everything around the map sucks. Having to use cranes and stuff just to traverse boxes sucks. You can transfer electricity and belts through maps, but you can't transfer water for no reason other than just to make water a more difficult thing to work with. Fuck. I don't know, man. I don't know. Using pipes to the lab, like that got removed because people were soft locking themselves. It The answer to the lab is 10k for the water tower. Yeah. I figured that was going to be the case. Okay, that's not terrible, depending on what jobs we get from the job board. Because at least then, yeah, we can get water on our primary map, and that's that particular resource solved, right? Because then we can produce all the plastic we need, we'll have the water that we need. I don't know how much water pressure we get from the water tower. You know what, fuck, let's just look that up real quick. It doesn't say how much. Just that you get access to water pressure without a water pump by getting the water tower. I don't know, Admiral. That's the kind of thing. It's like, I feel like if I can just figure out a workaround for all these like stupid road bumps, then like, because like there's there's just trying to build the more complex machine, which I have no problem with. And then there's butting my head against design decisions in the game that I don't know why they're there. You know, like they feel weirdly arbitrary and really hand tying, and it's annoying. So that is my problem. Okay, whatever. It is what it is for the time being. I don't know if I'm gonna finish this game. Is the honest truth right now is that I'm getting annoyed by it, and unless something gives soon, I might just DNF this game because I have put 20 hours into it so far, and I really feel like I've been stalling for the last like 6. You know, specifically having to work around the design of this game, which is a bad feeling. It does not feel good to be doing that. Anyways. I guess tomorrow we will work jobs to get the water tower. Because once we have that, we can start making the plastic, which is one of the resources. And we need to make an absolute just fuck ton of flow meters, which means I need to get a bunch of gears from somewhere to smush them together with the circuit boards. And I need a heavy motors build somewhere too. Okay. I don't think I've ever been this frustrated at a factory game before. I've played a number of them. This person, why am I following them? Oh yeah, I think they're okay. Yeah, let's read this person. We haven't done them in a while. They're doing Fortnite. Sure, why not? One of them is on my favorite games. It's true. It's true. Okay, we're gonna raid Kira Gleam Knight. God, I can't remember the last time we raided them. I can't remember what they were doing. Anyways, they're playing Fortnite. We're just gonna go over there and say hi. Yeah, Fork Knife. So yeah, I'll be back tomorrow with more of this. Maybe we'll just run this game out for the week, and we'll circle back on this on Friday. Because I feel like giving the game 2 weeks of trying to work it, I feel like that's a decent run if we're not getting anywhere. Does that seem reasonable? I feel like that's reasonable. Because like, I want to like this game. I'm almost there, but then there's some bullshit. Anyways, let's go say hi to Kira, and I'll be back tomorrow with more of this. And hopefully tomorrow we will get some more actual progress. But until then, as always, thank you, of course, for watching. And until next time, stay safe, have fun, be kind, and try your best out there. Stay fresh, cheese bags. Good night.